can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys, and welcome to Red Corner Boxing. Sorry, Mr. Neutral. Sorry, mate. I couldn't hear you there for a second. Just going to say welcome to Red Corner Boxing. We're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and the Boxing Fight Zone. The fight has already started. Marco Huck against Vaclav Pejsar. So stick with us here. We're ready to go. Take it away, Mr. Neutral.
Yes, it's round one. It's first 30 seconds. Nice fast start by both gentlemen. Pejsar is throwing some bombs, but Marco Huck standing tall, throwing that jab out, covering up from the Pejsar attack, doing very, very well. Hello, good evening. If you wherever you're watching from, thank you for joining us here at Red Corner Boxing. You're into the first round of Marco Huck versus Vaclav Pejsar, and neither guy has gone yet. You'll be glad to know. The referee has to get into the middle of them just to separate them here at this moment in time. Marco Huck walking down Vaclav Pejsar. Throws a jab there. Goes to the body. Oh, Pejsar felt that one from the big German. Big right over the top from Pejsar. Huck goes, big right over the top. He's got Vaclav swinging like a madman, trying to indicate the referee. Oh, takes another big right there from Marco. Looking very good so far. Absolutely looks in tremendous shape. To be fair, to be honest, Pejsar doesn't look too bad himself, but he's coming off a win in November versus Pavel Havanak. But Marco Huck is fighting probably only his third fight in 6 years right now. But you'd never think he's been out the ring for 2 years. Looks very good so far.
He does. And look at some of the people that Pejsar's lost to, Neutral. He's lost to Zhang Zhai, who we just seen win or keep his European title and the WBC silver title. He's lost to Jack Massey from the UK. He lost to Hyson Sin Cara, who fought Opataya in the IBF
top level
fight. He's been in the top level. He's a top level fighter. Even though his record with 22 losses doesn't suggest it, he's been at the top level.
Aye, he certainly has. I mean, so has Marco, to be fair. Gravaki lost by knockout.
Say no more about Captain Hook.
And Povetkin by majority decision. That was a great performance. You know,
he's only ever lost to Glowacki. He lost to Povetkin, Steve Cunningham, Marius Bradis, and Alexander Usyk. But
in his prime, he was knocking out guys 24-1, 22-1, 18-0-0, 23-0-0, 12-2-0. He was absolutely tremendous in his prime. He's 43 years of age now. He's making a comeback. But look, he's taken the fight to Vaclav Pejsar.
I give the first round to Captain Hook.
You give the first round to Marco. Yeah. Now Pejsar's 26, 22, and 0. As I said, but he did win his last fight. But he's still a high standard. He's only I think he's only a year or so younger than
41,
Marco. 41. So here you go. Here we go, round 2. And Huck straight down the middle with a nice jab again. Pejsar misses. He's out of range. Huck again, nice jab. Oh, lovely jab through the middle. Pejsar too slow. Can't respond. Trying to find range. Nice body shot. Pejsar as Huck went over the top with a left hook.
He's going for it here.
Oh, he's going for it. 2 big rights. He's got him on the ropes. Oh, unleashed a big right. Pejsar just got out of the way in time and huddles up Huck. Referee says none of that. Here we go. Back to the middle. Big right from Marco Huck. Pejsar had to stand back. You can only admire that shot. Nice body shot from Pejsar. They catch each other on the break. Huck with an overhand right.
Oh, dragged him to the floor.
elbow to the jaw, and pushed him over. Referee
Nice.
having a what? Just say, Marco, please don't do that. Here we go. Back to the middle of the ring. Oh, Marco Huck with a big left hook went over the shoulder of Pejsar. Pejsar just, again, he misses with a right of his own. Nice movement from Marco Huck. Now just on the ropes, moving from right to left. 2 jabs and then an overhand right from Marco Huck. Oh, he tried a second one. That didn't get him. The third one did. And now Pejsar under pressure. And he's cut over the left eye. Or is he? No, it's just his eyebrow. Thought it was a cut.
His eyebrow had slipped. I don't think it is going the distance, mate. I think Marco Captain Hook is going to take this guy out. I had the UD on the prediction league, but I've got a feeling that Captain Hook's here not to play. He's going to take this guy out because he is throwing bomb skis, mate. Bomb skis. He's looking to clean this guy up.
Pejsar had to hug him up there to stop another one. Huck now back to the center of the ring. Right hook goes to the body. Upstairs again. Pejsar closes the distance. Hugs him up, back.
Nice jab there. Little jab there from Pejsar. That's the first decent jab he's thrown in the fight so far. But he's been tangled up now by Marco Huck.
Too few punches. Not enough punching from Vaclav Pejsar. Marco Huck very, very much
Me too, bro.
Leading the starts with the punching. Better punching. Bigger punches.
Yeah, it's 2018 to Marco Huck after 2 rounds.
Very, very easy 2 rounds for Marco Huck.
Capitan, El Capitan. Captain Hook. I remember it was one of my favourite fighters back in the day, you know, Marco Huck. Everyone just used to say he's one-dimensional, he's this, that, the other. I always enjoyed him, man. He got the job done.
Yeah.
I liked him. He was like Cole Froch to me, that sort of guy, you know. He went in there, he showed his mettle, he showed you what he's got, and he dealt with it. Only the best beat him. Only the very best beat him.
Well, you know, he's a WBO World Cruiserweight champion for a start, you know, with defenses. He's got his pedigree. He is a well known around the world. And yeah, he's a WBO legend. Absolute legend. And it's only the likes of Povetkin that could take his crown back in his prime, his heyday, as they say. Round 3.
Absolutely.
Pejsar trying to throw a big overhand right, but Marco Huck seen it coming. Quicker to the punch was Marco there. But a nice right on the retreat from Pejsar. Now trying double combination, left-right punches. Now he got some range and throwing some big punches on Marco Huck there, but Marco Huck has seen it all before. Soaks it up, comes back, 2 body shots. Oh, it's getting very, very tasty in there right now in round 3. The dream box.
They're throwing bombs. They're throwing
big bombs. They're trying for the knockout. Each of them are trying to knock each other out. Some people will say this fight is not going the distance, but sometimes these kind of fights do. They try everything to knock each other out, and they can't do it because the chins are holding up. But it's Pejsar who's on the hunt now on Marco Huck in round 3. Minute 40 to go. Pejsar trying to jab his way into the corner. Huck just taking his time. Evades another big right there from Pejsar. Comes back, Huck right to the body, made Pejsar step back, and then a right left from Huck. Back comes Pejsar. Good fight. Neither man giving way. Pejsar now still on the hunt, trying to stalk his man Huck. The Huck up again. Referee, no, doesn't have to get in the middle this time. Pejsar just pushes him away, but back comes Huck, big right round the guard. Then takes a shot on the gloves from Pejsar. Nice jab from Huck, but he allowed Pejsar to get him on the ropes. Another bomb from Huck to the body. Pejsar comes with a left, right round the side, but both are hitting the gloves. Nice right from Huck there. Beat his man to the punch. And now big clubbing left, right. And now it's Pejsar on the defense. Nice combination of the counter from Pejsar. But Huck just gets himself steady in the middle. Another shot catches Pejsar with the right hand. Another one. Marco Huck now showing a bit of accuracy in the end. Just makes Pejsar step back with a left hook, and that's the end of the round.
I gave Hook that round in the end, brother. I was about to give it to Pejsar, but then the last 20 seconds for Marco Captain Hook just took that for me. But I was about to give it to Pejsar his first round of the fight because Hook's been in complete control the first two. But he was in that first round, that third round, excuse me. He was really doing well. He landed some big shots. Hook backed up, but then Hook showed his absolute world-class boxing ability and took the round from him, in my opinion.
It was the best round for Pejsar so far, but it wasn't enough to take it off Huck.
Yeah, he couldn't sustain the round.
Punches, yes, he still threw more punches, more accurate punches, but better work from Pejsar in round 3. But for me, he's 3-0 down.
Yeah, same, mate. I've got it 30-27 for Captain Hook. Let's see what he's got left here.
If there's one thing I have seen in Marco Huck, is a bit he's slowing down a wee bit now. Round 4. Here we go. Huck misses with a jab. Pejsar just steps back, tries to evade another one successfully. Now it's Pejsar moving from laterally around the ring. Jab from Huck, but a counter from Pejsar and catches him again. Huck goes to the body.
Oh, lovely little check left hook there from Hook. That check left hook just rocked his world.
And then he made Pejsar miss with a big swing. Pejsar tries to force.
All of us, Mr. Neutral, says Warren.
It certainly does. It certainly does. I mean, Pejsar, to his credit, is 41 as well, and he's moving a lot more than Huck. But Huck's experience doesn't have to move that much because Pejsar, for me, is not proven to be very offensive. He's not throwing enough at Marco Huck to trouble him. As Huck goes to work on the body, comes upstairs, pushes his man off again. Big right from Huck. Then a jab through with a left. Back comes Pejsar. Big right. But Huck catches him again with another jab. And then goes back downstairs. But back comes Pejsar. He's got some grit, some heart, this man. And he's giving it to Marco Huck. But some people will say it's only a matter of time. He can't keep taking these big bombs from the German-born boxer. What do you say, James?
Yeah, he's only been stopped 6 times, mate. He's only been stopped. Pejsar, he's only been stopped 6 times. It shows he knows he's tough. Everyone knows he's tough. It's whether he can win the rounds against Marco Huck, and at the minute he's not. Huck's winning the rounds. He's old man in him at the moment. He's picking him off with a jab, as moving backwards. He's not moving as much, not being as laterally aggressive, but he's still picking him off and winning the rounds, in my opinion. And this will be 4 in the bank should it stay the same for the last 35 seconds.
Yes, I have to agree with you. He's not the best boxer, in the division. However, he's got heart. He's only been knocked out 6 times from 22 losses. And you can see why. He's got all the heart in the world. He'll bring you awkwardness and trouble to your game. He'll put you off your game as much as possible. And he brings an element of, danger. But Marco Huck, he's got all that experience. Oh, beautiful uppercut from a slip counter from Marco Huck. That caught the check right on the chin.
Another round for Marco.
Oh, beautiful punch from Marco Huck at the end of that round. 4-0 to Marco Huck.
40-36. Definitely. Warren's just said, fair play to them. I think Badu Jack's 41 or 42. Yeah, he was 41 when he lost the rematch to Noel McKillian at that charity
This is
event.
true. This is
So,
true.
yeah, you can fight into your 40s, mate. There's no problem with that. Everyone can see that now.
40
You
is
know,
the
the
new
game's slowed
30.
down a wee bit, isn't it?
I think the 40-year-olds are getting fitter and conditioning is a lot better than it was maybe 20 years ago.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Here we go, round 5. Huck just making his man miss, just bouncing back off the ropes, using that experience. This is the replays, by the way, of that last round. Round 5 is about to start. Here we go. Huck once again takes control of the center of the ring, flicking out few jabs, keeping Pejsar at range, and when he does close the gap, cleverly uses his guard to soak up the shots from the Czech. Back comes Huck, left, right to the body. Another one, but that one missed as Pejsar saw it coming, tries to hit him with a right of his own. Marco Huck dodged the bullet on that one. Nice jab through the middle from both guys. As
Marco Huck
just
is
slowing
4
him
rounds
down.
to nil up, mate, in our opinion.
That's what we have it so far. We could be wrong, you know that. Obviously there's no sound. We can't get the commentators on what they're saying or what the crowd think or what the pundits think. It's all by the eye test here. Give us, if you're watching in the comments, please give us your thoughts on what it is so far in your minds. But back to the action. Marco Huck just flicking out a couple of jabs, comes with an overhand right, but not too much effect as Pejsar tries a nice combination of his own, but Huck just soaks it up on the gloves as usual. The fight has slowed down to, just a couple of punches each at the moment, just jabs trying to come through. They're trying to load up on their shots now rather than using their movement. And round 5, we're coming up to the halfway point, and the boys have slowed down quite a bit now. Marco Huck, this is more of his sort of domain now as he tees off. He catches it with a left hook. As I was saying that, Huck just picking his shots now, very accurate. Pejsar, to his credit, tough, durable, still keeps coming. It's going to take a great shot to knock this man out tonight from Marco Huck because conditionally, he looks very good. He's got a lot of heart. He did win his last fight by way of knockout. So his confidence will be up. However, Marco Huck is the accuracy. It's just too much for me.
It's at will. In the prediction league, I took the unanimous decision for Marco Huck.
Yeah, but I
thought this might go
total control of this fight after 4 rounds and this round as well. Totally outpointing Pejsar as the end
He's having fun in there, isn't he? He's having fun in there, Marco.
That was a couple of dance moves there from Marco Huck there.
It was.
The end of the round, round 5, another easy. That was probably the easiest round for me to score for Marco
50-45.
But a good fight, a good war so far. 5 rounds of brutal punching by both guys. But Marco Huck's power is starting to take control for me of this fight. Pejsar does not want another couple of rounds like that. But he's hanging in there. He's a tough cookie, as they say. He's made of granite, the Czech Republic boxer.
Absolutely.
And Marco Huck must be thinking, got to hit him harder if I want to knock him down.
Unless he just wants to see it out in nice time and just get the Captain
Maybe
Hook famous UD.
Let's not forget, he hasn't fought Marco.
Hawk and Hook. Hawk and Hook says right.
Yeah. He hasn't fought since June of 2024 against Lazaridis. And before that was in 2020 against Denis Lewandowski. Now, here we go, round 6. And it's Pejsar trying to go to the body, feints with a left right, but Marco Huck saw that coming, steps back, comes back, tries an uppercut through the middle. Nice right hook to finish it off. Pejsar with another left right attack, but Huck steps back and moves round very easily.
Huck's starting to put his hands behind his back, mate. He's getting confident here, his captain Marco.
He's having a good time. He's having a good time. His second, I think his second wind has kicked in now. I think you're buzzing off the rugby, Mr. Neutral. The rugby? What rugby was on?
Oh, Scotland beat England in the Six Nations.
They didn't, did they?
30-21, mate. 30-21 in the Six Nations.
Get in. Oh, Scotland. I can imagine. Was that Twickenham? Was it in Murrayfield?
I'm not sure, mate, to be honest. I didn't actually watch it. I just seen the score. It was on at 4:30 this afternoon. I think Italy beat Ireland as well, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think Italy beat Ireland.
I was asleep. Back to the action. Round 6, minute 25 to go. And Marco Huck is just having fun. He's soaking up every punch with his guard from Pejsar. He's just trying to flick jabs through that middle. And yeah. Oh, that's a great result. Scotland beating England. Come on. Back to this. Marco Huck just swinging his left arm out, keeping Pejsar at range. Just maybe, do you get the feeling he's taking a bit of a round off here? Oh,
unless he's feeling the pace.
Lovely lateral movement, left to right. Bit of a showboater is Mr. Huck here. Just enticing Pejsar in. I can see that he wants to land a big right on Pejsar. He's just going to time it now. There it is. Double jab, double jab. Nice combination there. There's another combination. And Marco Huck goes to work. But Pejsar tries to come back bravely, if not belligerently. Here he comes. Referee steps in the middle. 22 seconds of round 6. And again, oh, nice combination there from Pejsar. But it's not enough. He's left it too late in this round to come back at Huck, who rattled up the points in round 6.
Yeah, it was at Murrayfield, mate, the Scotland win. And Ireland beat Italy, sorry. I said Italy beat Ireland for some reason. I meant Ireland beat Italy. My head's not working.
Big right hand. Staggered this man. And Pejsar had to stay on his feet there at the end of that round. 2 great punches. Sorry, James, were you there?
Yeah, yes, mate. I was just saying it was at Murrayfield that Scotland beat England and Ireland beat Italy. Italy didn't beat Ireland. I said it the wrong way round. I meant to say Ireland beat Italy, but my head's mud, man.
I can imagine Edinburgh. I can imagine Edinburgh will be very, very happy tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think Captain Huck fans are going to be happy tonight as well because he's putting on a clinic at the minute. 6-0, mate. 60-54. He's got this going on. Captain Huck rolling back the years, looking good, looking fresh. He's not took a minute off yet. He's piecing him up on that jab. He's looking like the old Captain Huck. Within reason. Let's be truthful. It's against a guy who's been stopped 6 times, who's lost 22 times.
Oh, it's levels, isn't it? The levels.
Yeah, but he's putting on a show for us. It's nice to see Marco Huck back out again. He's a fighter I enjoyed immensely as a young'un, so it's great to see him still going. And I'm, for one, enjoying the Stream Boxing broadcast right now.
Come on, it's round 8. We need that knockout, boys.
I don't. I have the UD, bro. I'll stick with the Marco Huck UD. Thanks, Mr. Neutral. Jabbit wants the round 8. Was once. Oh no, that's Ireland beat Italy. Was did say something about it. He wants Huck TKO round 9, so he wants the knockout as well.
Oh no, I need the UD.
And Jab said it's going to happen as well. Yeah, you're the same as me, bro. You need that unanimous decision for captain. El Capitan, Marco Huck.
Yeah, that's right. I think.
Well, there's only three rounds and 1 minute 58 to go. Let's see what go on. But Marco Huck's in complete control, guys. He's doing a great job at the moment over the Czech fighter, Pejsar. Let's see what happens.
He's just got a great chin at this point, Pejsar. He's taken some bombs, some great shots from Marco Hook. But, you know, the chin and the way he just keeps coming forward, he's doing very well to stay in there. Very well. But he's at this point, he can't win on points now. He's six rounds down. So he has to go for the knockout. Is he going to get it? This is the interesting thing now. Vaclav Pejsar needs a knockout. Marco Hook just needs to stay it out. But you could tell Marco Hook wants the stoppage too. And this is what makes this fight so intriguing. Hook now just keeping him off with a couple of jabs. Pejsar, he's out of range, as that big swinging right hand tells me there. And Hook just steps in with the 1-2 combination, steps back out, and then keeps Pejsar at range again. Very good from Marco Hook. Catches Pejsar with a left hook. Pejsar again, right, just miles away from Marco. That one, even he's aiming for Marco Hook's elbows now. It's just not hitting anywhere.
Trying to slow him down.
He slowed him right down as Hook. He's got him absolutely where he wants him. He's in Marco Hook's pocket, ladies and gentlemen. He's playing with him. Experience and levels are on show here.
You just took the words out of my mouth, mate. I was just about to say it's the experience and the levels on show. That's what I was just about to say. Right as you said it, brother.
Great round.
There's another round for Hook.
Again. 7 rounds to Marco. No rounds to Vaclav. Sorry, Pejsar. I'm sorry, mate. I can't give you a round yet.
No, I agree. 70-63 in favour of Marco Captain Hook.
I wish I could speak German, mate.
Du alla sina man berättas alla sina på alla kameras. Can you show the fight and not do the commentary? No, matey, we can't. We're not allowed to show the fight, brother. Is that a good guess, you reckon?
All right, it's a great guess, that.
It's been a good fight then, man. I've been impressed with Marco Hook. He's rolling back the years, Pejsar played his part. Pejsar, should I say, has played his part. He's been impressive at times. He's done some good shots. He's eager. He's game. He's going for it. You know, you got to give him his props.
Here we go. Round 8
of 10.
Pejsar with his first accurate right hand in a couple of rounds for me. Just hits the chin there of Hook and catches him again. And now it's Hook out of range. His combination hits the gloves of Vaclav Pejsar there, but he is walking Pejsar back. Nice shot there from Hook. And now he's got back in range. And Pejsar is out of range. Nice job there from Marco Hook. Another 1, 2, 3. Then a right hand around the side on the forehead. A big right there from Hook. And another one. Oh, he's going to work on him now. Pejsar's in trouble. He's swinging like a madman. He's still that grit and heart from Pejsar keeps him in this fight as he survives that attack from Marco Hook. Hook just swung a right and it thought better of it, stopped at mid-track. Great stuff so far. How Pejsar has managed to take some of them big shots and still trying to walk down the German boxer.
He's a tough guy, man. He's a tough guy.
I think, mate, they need to test this guy afterwards. I'm not being funny. Get him tested. He shouldn't be in there.
He shouldn't be, but he's showing his levels, man. He's been in there with tough guys before.
He has. But he has been knocked out in the last couple of years. So, by lesser boxers. So, I'm not want to cast aspersions or anyone, but it does look funny how he's taking these shots. But back to the action. 1 minute of round 8 to go. And Marco Hook is once again full control. control the distance, controls the range, controls the punching, and just tucks up and lets Pejsar go to work, and then
Hook's got
does
him
a
going. Hook's got him
beautiful
going.
flurry. He's got him now. He's got him in the corner. He's unleashing 5-6 shots. But Pejsar again takes it, weathers the storm, and comes out and attacks Marco Huck. Right hand. That's all it's been. He just doesn't throw enough jabs, this boy. He doesn't throw enough punches.
No,
He's
that's the
making
problem,
it.
mate.
He's making it too easy for Marco Huck. But nice left right from Pejsar. Huck just grabs him by the left and then tries to find an opening with the right uppercut. Now the referee's having a word with Marco Huck. That's the end of the round. Great round for Marco.
80-72.
All right. Very, very. We thank you all for joining us in the chat here, Rick on the Box. And remember, if this is the first time you're here, please give us a like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. We do appreciate you all. Give you content like this every week. As this replay is just showing the accuracy from Marco Huck there against Vaclav Pejsar, the Czech Republic, who's holding on for dear life at the end of that exchange.
He's tough though, bro. He's showing his metal, isn't he? Showing his metal.
I did say, very tough guy, very tough.
Absolutely.
And Marco knows he's been in a fight here tonight. I wish I could. I have to get some Google Translate going on here. But the absolute stone, man of stone, Vaclav Pejsar, hanging in there with the ex-WBO cruiserweight champion Marco Huck. These guys now going to round 9. Rather much the same as all the previous rounds. Pejsar trying to move his head, trying to feint onto Huck, and Huck with the longer reach, the more punching combinations, comes back with the jab and then a shots round the side to the body. And Pejsar soaks it up and then comes back again. Very tough character. The pride of Czechoslovakia when it comes to granite chins. And he's got the heart of a lion to keep coming. He keeps coming forwards. And this is maybe how he wins a few fights, with that constant pressure that just wears down mentally some boxers, but not Marco Huck tonight. Marco Huck
he's been there too many times, hasn't he?
He's had his number, James, hasn't he?
He has, mate. He's been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Marco Huck, this is his swan song. He's been there. He's done this many, many times against many, many high-level fighters. He was not going to come here to lose tonight. He's come. Someone just said Huck is going to fuck. I don't think he's going to fuck, mate. I think he's going to win. Let's say he's going to win. But you got to give props, man, to Vaclav Pejsar. He's been decent in there. He's been tough as they come. He has put on a real good performance, gritty as hell. He's stayed in there and he's not allowed Marco Huck to take him out. And this is all set up, let's be honest, for Marco Huck to take him out. But it's not happened.
It's not happened because Vaclav Pejsar has just shown the most incredible grit.
He's too tough. He's Uriah. Uriah too tough.
Very, very tough. Tough hombre. Marco Huck has got the accuracy, the pedigree, the shot selection. He's quicker to the punch. Pejsar, to his credit, comes back with some counters, but it's just not been enough to, well, certainly will not be enough to convince the judges. However, he has given Marco Huck a fantastic test of his own abilities tonight. I'm sorry, mate. I wish I could. What was he saying there, mate? Who's winning? Who's winning? Marco Huck. We have him 8 rounds up. He's not lost
Soon to be
round.
9. Soon to be 9-0 up. Marco, Captain Huck.
But Vaclav Pejsar, as we said all night, is, his heart and his chin is just amazing. It's just the talent doesn't back up that. However, he, as I said before, he's got that type of style that he just keeps coming forward that wears down the opponents mentally. And if you're not on top of your game, you could lose to this guy, Pejsar. Because if you can't knock him down and he keeps coming forward, he's going to walk you down at some.
Luckily for Captain Hook, there's only one round left, so.
Thank you so much, mate. Thank you for that. Appreciate your words.
Kakilo88, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate you joining. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. But yeah, Captain Hook, 90-81 after 9 rounds, in our opinion. The judges can have it a little bit different, but we will give you the official scorecards at the end of the fight. So stick with us here on Red Corner Boxing.
Here we go. The 10th and final round. Coming up. Marco Huck. He can only lose it from here by getting knocked out. He's been the better boxer all night for 9 rounds. But if Pejsar only had the output to trouble Huck, he'd be in a better position, but he hasn't. So Marco Huck only has to survive for 2 minutes and 33 seconds, and he will successfully win this fight. But he cannot be complacent. So it just keeps out of range cleverly from Pejsar. And then comes back with a 2-punch combination. Bit of showboating, dropping the hands from Huck, but then immediately puts them back up when Pejsar closes the range. Huck trying to come forward, nice jab. Pejsar moving from left to right, tries to jab his way in, close the distance. Catches one on the teeth there by the looks of things, the gum shield. Gets a bit messy in that exchange. 1 minute, 48 seconds to go. Huck with a left right. Just forces Pejsar back onto his back foot. 2 jabs from Huck. Right to the body from Pejsar. Huck, jab, jab. Pejsar, miss, right hand. Pejsar, body shot, right hand. Huck, uppercut, miss. Referee separates. 1 minute, 12 seconds. Huck, body shot. Pejsar shakes his head. Jab, jab, body shot, Huck. Jab, Huck. Another jab. Pejsar still comes forward. Left, right. Pejsar. Huck, jab. Pejsar, jab. 45 seconds to go. Huck still fresh. Pejsar still comes forward. Huck, left uppercut. Huck, left, left, right. Pejsar, jab, overhand right. 25 seconds. Huck, jab. Huck, right hand. Pejsar holds on. 15 seconds. Oh, Huck, 3-punch combination, jab, Huck. Pejsar in trouble, big right. Pejsar fights for his life. The end of the fight. Very good fight. Wow. Marco Huck, take a bow.
I'll tell you what's crazy about that, Neutral. What's crazy about that is Marco Huck won every round, in my opinion, but yet Pejsar was in the fight the whole time.
Whole time.
You know, he was in the rounds. He just didn't win the rounds. He was in there, though. It was a good fight.
He was at the end of every round.
Won.
Pejsar, the end of every round, he was still fighting.
That's it.
He never looked
190 Marco Huck.
Maybe once or twice he looked in a bit of trouble. But the chin, oh my goodness, very good. Well, look, we wait on the referee, the judges now for the results of Marco Huck versus Vaclav Pejsar of Czech Republic. Germany should come out on top. But what a fight. And we thank each and every single one of you. Stay with us for the results. Two very good fighters, top warriors, as Warren Bradley says. Wazza, league leader on the X League. But Marco Huck showing levels to Pejsar. 1 year his younger contender. But the German had too much, far too much.
Yeah, I've got, like I say, mate, I've got it 100 to 90. I might be being a bit generous. It could be, you know, they might give Pejsar a couple of rounds, but
98, 90, 99, 91, 98, 92, something like that. But
yeah, that's at worst. That's at worst for Huck.
Marco Huck. Think about it.
Just wait for the announcer, mate, and I'll drop out and get the sound.
Absolutely. And join us next week, where we have big fights next week. Oof.
Leewood, Josh Warrington. 2.
From England. Lots of fights on the undercard. We're doing all that.
Clarissa Shields as well against Franchon Cruz Discern.
Yes. And of course, the big one Saturday night. Mario Barrios.
Mario Barrios, WBC, welterweight world title fight. Andy Hirayoka against Gary Antoine Russell finally. What a fight that is.
That's the main event.
For me, that's all day long the main event. That is the fight. That was the one that was meant to happen on the Tank Davis Jake Paul card that got cancelled. Now we get it. Now we see what's what.
Thank you, Wazza.
Right, I'm going to duck out for that so I can get this scorecard.
Jabs, duck out. As we come to the judge's decision, the MC is about to call them out. Marco Huck should have got the easy, wide, unanimous decision.
Yeah, it's a Huck UD, but they didn't actually give the scores. They only done it in German, so I apologise. But yeah, Marco Huck got the UD win. They said they were going to do it in English. They said, don't worry, once the main event's on, it'll be in English. They forgot, and they've done it in German. So, never mind.
Never mind. Unanimous decision, Marco Huck.
Yeah,
let's go.
Unanimous decision. I think they gave it 100 to 90, I believe.
100 to 90, 10 rounds. My goodness,
but I'm only guessing. My German's not as great as it was when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
If it says 100.
Honda.
To 90.
It was very aggressive.
100 to 90. 100 to 90.
Something like that, yeah. It was something like that. But either way,
we thank each and every one of you
by unanimous decision
for joining us here tonight here at Red Corner Boxing. Give us a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thank you very much. We bring you the best boxing. This program is sponsored by EasyStorage.com and Boxing Fight Zone, via boxing merchandise and apparel. We thank you very much for being with us tonight. Until next time, see you soon. Protect yourself at all times.
Never forget that.
I'm moving. I'm going. I can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner Boxing.